We all agree that times are hard. Even the government doesn't deny that. And it's very easy for us to forget the impact this has on homes. Adjustments have to be made,
Yeah,
some of them really painful.
yeah.
On social media, in conversations every day at work, we know there are people who've had to cut down their staff. What this means is that a family is going to lose a breadwinner. In times like these, how do we get our heads straight? How do you, if you're really affected by the economic crisis, because like I said, some have it easier than others. What is the first thing to do to keep a cool head so that you can move on to the next point?
I like the quotes you shared from the beginning because that is basically what we have to do. Look for one good thing to put our heads up so that we can go forward. And the whole thing happening is, sorry, is interesting to know that. I mean, somebody was asking me this week, what is wellness? What does it have to do with all this? We, from the wellness perspective, you're not waiting for the challenges to come before you strive for balance. So you've always been practicing something, actively engaging in ways to keep you healthy, physically, mentally, and all other areas of your life. So we have come to a place that you need to strive again to balance. And as you're saying, people have made adjustments, which is a choice. Wellness is all about knowing that I always have another choice so that I can feel okay going through where I am. So yes, the first place is to make a choice. If you can't buy series anymore, then what do you buy? It's a choice. If you insist you want to buy series, then you are making a choice that will affect your well-being mentally, physically, emotionally. So the first place is making a choice that I have to strive to find another way of going through this situation. And so if I spend 50 Ghana on lunch, maybe if I continue like that in the next few months, I know I'm going to be stressed, I'm going to be worried. How do I make another choice now so I don't put that stress on myself? And the first place is to look at the fact that you are even here in the first place to make a choice. Because if you are here, then it means there's another opportunity that's going to come. There's another way that's going to happen. The whole world is not cut and paste and fixed. I mean, I was telling somebody, I remember some years ago when things happened like this. I mean, the dollar just kept moving up and moving up, and it happened, but we went through it and we are here. Some people may not be able to go through it depending on their orientation, depending on their operative system that they are using. And so it is very important for us to know how we are perceiving life, how we are operating, so that when things don't go the way you are always expecting, you know that you are always have the capacity to balance, the capacity to pivot, the capacity to calibrate yourself in a way that you don't fall. So this is the wellness way of living. You always have actively practicing something, activities and routines that always helps you to balance yourself. It's not that problems will not come. No, that is not the way of living. Challenges will come. Things will not go your way in the day. Traffic will just show up. Things will just show up. You can't control dollar. You can't control, I mean, who is changing their prices. There's so much you can't control. But you can control how it affects you.
Right.
And that is where you have to put your attention on. If you put your attention on the things happening outside of you, then you mean everything can just, I mean, crush you.